Hello YouTube, it's your boy Nathan coming to you to do another recap video. Today we are talking Catfish, the TV show, Jaquan and Shantel. And let me tell y'all, this episode was ridiculous. So we get a message, Neve and Cammy get a call from a guy named Jaquan. He just got out of a bad relationship, or a long-term relationship, and he still lives with his ex. And then he met Shantel. He's been vibing with her for a while, but you know, they talked for a while. I guess she's been helping him get over his ex and everything, and you know, whatever, cool. But you know, of course, she doesn't want to video chat, and they talk on the phone, but they don't video chat. So they call it Neve and Cammy. When Neve and Cammy called him, he was like, "Is this a scam? Don't be calling with me with no scam." And they said, "No, this is not no scam," and everything. So they came over and talked to him. He had mentioned that his friend Justin, Jaquan mentioned his friend Justin actually introduced them to each other. And we're just like, interesting, okay. And you know, just gave down a little pre-run around and everything. So Neve and Cammy go do their investigation. I guess Jaquan does TikToks, and they're kind of a little famous on TikToks, him and his buddy Justin, and they do some works in studios and stuff. And so so there was a little slight suspicion that somebody is in on it, right out the gate. Neve and Cammy had a little suspicion from the get-go. So they go and do the investigation. They first searched TikTok, and they found videos of him and Justin and everything. And then they found a clip of Justin and Jaquan on a court show. And apparently they went to court because one owed somebody money. It was over money, obviously, and they were already on TV. Now, Jaquan failed to mention that he was on a court show to Neve and Cammy. He was just like, well, I can't really talk about that because you had to sign things. Okay. So Neve and Cammy run the phone number to Shantel, and it came back to this girl named Shanita or whatever. And so they go back and tell Jaquan what they found. Jaquan mentioned why he couldn't tell them about the court thing. And then he was starting to brush off everything. Neve and Cammy were questioning him about a lot of things. He started to brush off some things and just act very very nonchalant, be like, man, it ain't like that, nah, man, nah, no, kind of like that. And Neve and Cammy showed him the pictures of Shanita. And she had pictures on Instagram of her playing a grandmother or something, whatever, and everything. So we're thinking, okay, this is the person you're talking to. So now let's reach out to Shantel and see if she'll meet. And she agreed to meet. But prior to that, Neve and Cammy were starting to think, I'm starting to think that Jaquan, just based on TikTok videos, one of them showed a video of fights or something. Based on TikTok videos and the fact that they already been on TV, they might be tricking us. And Neve and Cammy are really good at figuring out if somebody's playing them for the show or not. So they're quick to figure out the baloney of it. So they messaged Shantel, and they agreed to meet up in the park. So later we go and meet up with Shantel at the park, and it was Shanita, the girl from the Instagram, that showed up. And she showed up crying, and Jaquan was just like, why are you crying? Why are you crying? I should be crying. And she was like, it was just a joke, but I fell for you, blah, 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 and everything. And then, and then they went back and forth and, upset and everything. Then they decided to call Justin, because again, Justin apparently is the one who introduced Jaquan and now Shanita or whatever. And when Neve and Cammy did their investigation, they noticed that they didn't know that clearly, because Shanita and Justin were friends, or were following each other on Instagram. So that right there kind of proved they're kind of in on it together or something. So then at the park, Justin comes and says like why he did what he did and everything, because he was like in a dark place or whatever and everything. And it was just like, so this like little guy comes and explains like he was like in a funk and everything, like we should be in the studio doing this and that, everything, I'm sorry and everything. And then Shanita goes back and talks to Cammy, and she was about to say something. She said like, I don't want to snitch on my man, but then like backed away from it. And Neve and Cammy were just still suspicious of the whole thing because they just still think like everybody here knows each other or whatever. So as of right now, during filming of the episode, they played it off as it was Catfish. Like, he got Catfish, his friend was in on it, like, we're sorry that we hurt him, this and that. However, during the 2-month follow-up, Neve and Cammy did a little something different. They got on camera and was like, after filming, the producers had found text messages between Jaquan, Shanita, and Justin, like already like planning to meet. And they couldn't because of the show. They were planning to meet like during the time of filming and stuff, and they couldn't because of filming. Now, Neve and Cammy had suspected that right from the get-go, and when they found out, because the producer said they found text messages and when they were editing, and they were right. They were right. It was just all a plan to get on the show. So they decided to three-way call Jaquan, Shanita, and Justin, and they said, look, you guys have been lying to us. Somebody better come clean. Cammy was like, Shanita, I know you tried to, like, when we were speaking, but, like, now's your chance. We already know the truth, so this is your last chance to explain. And all three of them got defensive. All three of them got really defensive. Like, no, that ain't true. And then Jaquan was just like, yo, I gotta go. So him, like, jumping off that quick after that proved that he was guilty. So, my opinion on this episode was, this is why we got producers of the show, this is why we got editors, and this is why Neve and Cammy are the best at what they do. And, they ain't stupid, and, they pretty much solve every case. There's only been, like, they solved every case. Like, this show's been on for 11 years, and they basically solved every case. And if they thought they were going to try to pull a fast one on them, dumb. So that's my opinion on it. I just thought that don't underestimate Neve and Cammy's abilities to figure it out, because if they feel like you're scamming us to get on the show for clout, then they're gonna find you're gonna get it. And also, in my opinion too, people who also do that, they want to do that to boost their Instagram ratings or their TikTok followers and all that. They want to boost their ratings and all that. Me personally, I'm not going to be following you because of that. After I see this, I don't want to see you. You think that you're going to just do it to get more followers? No, I'm one of those people. You do something deceitful like that, I'm not going to follow you. Sorry. So I don't know what kind of clout they're trying to chase, but it was not a good look. So yeah, that was that episode. I was just like, you know what? Like I said, this is why we got producers, and this is why we got editors, and this is why Neve and Cammy are the best at what they do. So I'm not going to go too much more deep into that. Those people were really not my time. I'm pissed off from watching that episode, and I expected it to be a little bit better, and it wasn't. So kudos to Neve and Cammy. They're the real MVPs of the show. I'm sorry. But anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel. I might do Married at First Sight tomorrow. I don't know. Depends on how tonight's episode goes. So if not, I'll see y'all Sunday for The Other Way. And be sure to keep on watching and keep on liking and subscribing. Love you guys. Have a great day. And happy Easter.